I'm Sebastian Cross. I'm one of the co-founders at BeZero. We were founded in 2020 and we are a global carbon ratings agency.
BeZero is here to build markets and environmental assets, starting with the voluntary carbon market. Because if the voluntary carbon market works effectively, it can both accelerate net zero transition and be a source of wealth creation from environmental outcomes.
The voluntary carbon market is a place where people that can engage in climate action by purchasing carbon credits from projects all over the world. These projects can basically create two different kinds of credits, either avoidance credits or removal credits. Examples of each of these might include the installation of renewable energy infrastructure, for instance, that's an avoidance example, or more traditionally, removal of greenhouse gases from the atmosphere through afforestation projects or direct air capture are examples of removals.
One of the key features that's missing is the ability to actually understand the risks involved with purchasing carbon credit.
With the BeZero Carbon rating is providing a solution to what was a big problem in the carbon markets.
The BeZero Carbon rating is a risk-based analytical framework that provides users the likelihood that each carbon credit rated actually delivers the 1 ton of CO2 avoided or removed.
The BeZero Carbon Markets platform is really a one-stop shop to get your data needs for the voluntary carbon market. What we provide today is primarily the underlying ratings for those voluntary carbon projects. You don't always get the chance to create a market from scratch, and this is one of the few instances where the market right now is just about to take off and really scale to global dimensions.
What's unique about the BeZero Carbon rating is that it's truly global. We assess the entire market, and that's critical because comparing nature-based and non-nature-based avoidance or removal is central to providing the underlying risk language for everyone to use. The second thing that's unique about us is that we are at the vanguard of delivering transparency and pushing for disclosure requirements in the industry. The other side to it is that we publish all of our ratings for free. That is critical to allowing the market to scale and have a risk metric that everyone can use.
The needs of our customers are really quite diverse, but one of the things that I guess they all have in common is they really need someone that can help them understand and analyse the risk in the voluntary carbon market because it's quite confusing.
BeZero now have a world-class team of financial market analysts, of Earth observation specialists and climate scientists all coming together to help to try to scale this market.
People with skills across science, across finance, across technology, and really blending all of that together is a sight to behold.
Half the job titles of what people do here were not jobs that existed 3 years ago. There was no such thing as a carbon analyst.
We know the task ahead of us more broadly, and the Paris Agreement sets out to try and achieve in limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees is huge. But we are rising to that challenge and providing one of the key tools that will enable people to take actions that will hopefully achieve that.